you know, you lead the tribe, but there are so many good people in the tribe who
100%.
help one another. And I think historically, my answer to the question that I asked you earlier about, you know, how did you stick in there? How did you hang in there? I was helped out by some of the best people in this industry, peers, mentors, coaches, giving freely of their time and experience to help me grow. And that is what the tech tribe is from the outside, you know, looking in before I joined. And now that I'm a part of it, there are so many good people in there helping one another. But for anybody, and that's a sort of a long-winded way of saying what I love about the tech tribe. But for anybody who's listening to this and thinking, yeah, why would MSPs help one another? How do you answer that question?
Oh, good question. Because that was part of that whole thing back when I first started my MSP was how do I learn from all these other people, or how do I find these other people? And then I didn't even realize at that point that people out there would be freely giving of their advice. And I remember this one guy going to one of my first ever user groups. And funnily enough, this gentleman now is a Tech Tribe member and an awesome guy. But back then I met him, it would have been 12 years ago now, something like that. And I met him at an industry event at a Microsoft building, and I was talking about managed service agreements. And he goes, "Oh, I'll just send you mine." And my jaw dropped to the floor. And I went, "Hang on, this is a competitor that's going to give me some of his stuff." And that then, from then, opened this whole world of these people that are freely willing to give and not receive anything in return. And as you and I have both probably been through that free giving of the community and being in this spirit of abundance and not a spirit of scarcity is such a, it's funny. I do some consulting and some investing in other businesses and other industries around the world. And it's kind of unique to the MSP space. Most others, you go to communities I've got some friends that run them in some vastly funny and peculiar businesses, coaching businesses in, some vastly other industries like dance schools and hairdress salons and whatnot. And they have to keep their communities separated because nobody wants to talk to their competitors in any way, shape or form, even if they're geographically separate. And I find in the MSP space, it doesn't matter whether you're next door or you're on the other side of the world, people share so incredibly freely.